We currently live in a frantic era of continuous partial attention, completely engulfed from morning until night by an unrelenting storm of digital white noise, automated notification alerts, and endless social commentary. This constant, aggressive influx of external metrics completely paralyzes the brain's default mode network, the exact neurological circuit responsible for deep problem-solving, structural synthesis, and original creative ideation. When every empty pocket of time throughout your day is instantly filled by scrolling through a feed or listening to an audio track, you deny your mind the vital baseline silence required to process information, build memories, and form unique insights. This video topic introduces the transformative concept of the silence hour, a deliberate daily window of absolute sensory isolation. By completely flipping the power toggle on your terminal devices and sitting in a pristine, empty, geometric space, you allow your overstimulated nervous system to settle completely. As the internal cognitive static slowly dissipates, the subconscious mind untangles complex problems entirely in the background, transforming chaos into structured, beautiful insights and restoring an unshakable sense of mental poise. To appreciate the profound utility of absolute quiet, one must look at how the brain actually consolidates information. When you are actively consuming media or responding to messages, your central executive network is fully engaged, working hard to filter and sort incoming data. However, true conceptual breakthroughs rarely occur during active consumption. They occur when the brain is allowed to drift into a state of structured rest. Without a steady stream of incoming data to process, the brain begins to cross-reference recent experiences with long-term memories, mapping out connections that were previously invisible. The silence hour is not a passive exercise in meditation or mindfulness. It is an aggressive, tactical optimization strategy for your intellect. By enforcing an hour of pure, unadulterated silence, you clear away the cognitive clutter left behind by hours of screen time, giving your mind the expansive whiteboard space it desperately needs to sketch out long-term plans and execute creative leaps. Moreover, entering this state of digital isolation provides a profound psychological reset for your emotional baseline. The constant connectivity of modern life keeps the human nervous system in a state of low-grade, perpetual hypervigilance, constantly waiting for the next ping, email, or societal crisis. This chronic state of alertness keeps cortisol levels elevated, destroying creative risk-taking and leading to systematic burnout. When you step into the absolute vacuum of the silence hour, you signal to your evolutionary biology that you are safe, allowing your nervous system to drop out of fight or flight mode and enter a state of deep recovery. The initial silence may feel deafening or even deeply uncomfortable as your internal monologue races to fill the void. But if you remain seated and refuse to reach for a device, the mental storm eventually breaks. What remains on the other side is a profound sense of mental authority, clarity of purpose, and a reservoir of creative energy ready to be channeled into your life's work. This structural processing hour functions like a system defragmentation tool, neatly sorting unstructured mental inputs into clear cognitive shelves. Ideas that seemed chaotic or contradictory dissolve into elegant, linear insights when left alone in the quiet. You stop reacting to the external world and begin listening to the deeper thematic patterns your mind generates when it isn't being force-fed content. The long-term benefit of this practice is a massive spike in baseline creativity. You become an originator of thoughts rather than a recycler of other people's perspectives. By systematically establishing this silent border within your daily schedule, you build a steady anchor that holds your attention firm, ensuring your creative outputs are drawn from a deep, clear well rather than a shallow, muddy stream of continuous internet inputs. This commitment to stillness constructs an inner fortress against external chaos. In the absence of digital noise, your authentic perspective surfaces, uncorrupted by trending consensus or algorithmic bias. The insights extracted from this pure space possess a weight and durability that shallow, rushed execution can never mimic. By prioritizing this daily vacuum, you don't merely protect your intelligence, you cultivate a rare, calm presence that distinguishes your lifestyle and work from the anxious speed of a hyper-connected society. Stillness ceases to be a luxury and becomes your ultimate strategic asset.